Tonight you are going to lie down on a soft mattress, pull a blanket over your body, and expect 8 uninterrupted hours of darkness and silence. You will probably fail. You will wake up at 2 a.m. for no reason. Stare at the ceiling, wonder what is wrong with you. Nothing is wrong with you, your bed is. For almost the entire span of human existence, nobody slept the way you are about to tonight. No mattress, no fixed 8-hour block, no single stretch of unbroken darkness. And the strange truth is this: the sleep you think is normal might be the least natural sleep a human has ever had. 200,000 years ago, your ancestors did not sleep on soft surfaces. They slept on packed earth, on woven mats, on beds of leaves and grass, often with a fire burning nearby. Their bodies never expected softness. Their bodies expected contact, firmness, something that pushed back. Modern sleep researcher Matthew Walker, at the University of California, has spent decades studying what happens to the body during sleep. His research shows something uncomfortable. A mattress that is too soft can actually increase the number of times your body shifts position during the night. Too much give, too much sinking, and your spine keeps adjusting, waking small parts of your brain over and over, even if you never remember it in the morning. So the softness you paid for might be the thing quietly breaking your sleep apart. But the mattress is only the beginning. Historian A. Roger E. Kirch spent years combing through diaries, court records, and medical texts from pre-industrial Europe. What he found reshaped how scientists think about human sleep entirely. Before artificial light existed, people did not sleep in one block. They slept in two. A first sleep, beginning shortly after dusk. Then, in the middle of the night, people woke up. Not from insomnia. Not from stress. They simply woke up because that is what a human body did before electricity. For an hour, sometimes 2, they would pray, talk quietly with a partner, tend the fire, or just lie in the dark thinking. Then a second sleep would follow, carrying them to dawn. This was not rare. It was normal, it was expected, it even had a name. Now imagine waking at 2 a.m. tonight and instead of panicking, instead of reaching for your phone, you simply understood. This is not a malfunction. This is your body remembering something older than the invention of the light bulb. Which raises a strange question. What actually broke this pattern? Light did. Artificial light did not just let humans stay awake later. It rewired an internal clock that took hundreds of thousands of years to build. Harvard sleep scientist Charles Czeisler has shown that even brief exposure to bright light late at night can delay the release of melatonin, the hormone that signals to your brain that it is time to rest. Your ancestors' only light source after sunset was fire, an orange, flickering, low-intensity glow. Your light source tonight is a phone screen, close to your face, cool-toned, and far brighter than any flame ever was. So the fire that once told your ancestors' brains to wind down has been replaced by a screen that tells your brain the opposite. There is a deeper layer to this too, one that has nothing to do with light or mattresses at all. UCLA sleep researcher Jerome Siegel studied 3 modern hunter-gatherer societies, the Hadza in Tanzania, the San in Namibia, and the Tsimane in Bolivia, groups whose way of life closely resembles how humans lived for most of history. None of them had electricity. None of them had mattresses, none of them had blackout curtains, and none of them suffered from chronic insomnia. Not one single case across 3 different continents. What they did have was temperature. As night fell, the temperature around them dropped naturally, and their bodies fell asleep, in step with that drop. Your bedroom tonight is probably kept at a constant, comfortable temperature all night long. Comfortable, but static. Your body evolved to fall asleep as it cools, not while trapped in an unchanging climate. So even the thermostat on your wall might be quietly working against a system that took millennia to perfect. Here's what makes this even stranger. None of these disruptions feel like disruptions. The mattress feels like comfort. The phone feels like relaxation. The steady room temperature feels like control. Every single modern convenience designed to make sleep easier may be doing the opposite. 1 invisible degree, 1 invisible lumen, 1 invisible signal at a time. Which brings up something worth sitting with for a second. If your restlessness tonight is not weakness and not failure, but simply your body responding exactly the way it was built to respond, does that change how you feel about your own sleepless nights? If this is making you rethink what a normal night's rest is even supposed to look like, that is exactly the kind of question this channel exists to dig into. Hitting subscribe means you will not miss the next hidden pattern, hiding inside something as ordinary as your own bedroom, and dropping a comment with the strangest sleep habit you have ever had might just become the next video. There's no need to abandon your mattress or burn a fire in your bedroom tonight. But there is something worth trying. Dim the lights an hour before bed. Let the room cool slightly as the night goes on. And if you wake at 2 a.m., do not fight it. Do not check the time. Do not reach for the phone. Just lie there the way billions of humans before you once did, in that same strange quiet hour, between one sleep and the next. Tonight, you are going to lie down on a soft mattress, pull a blanket over your body, and expect 8 uninterrupted hours of darkness and silence. But now you know. That expectation is not ancient. It is barely 200 years old. And the version of sleep hiding underneath it, broken, warm, firelit, temperature-driven, is still somewhere inside you, waiting for the lights to finally go out.